Most of you know that it is rare that you find me speechless, but here we go. The Palestinian murder machine is at it again. The terrorists have killed another couple of Jews on Saturday night on the heels of the horrible tragedy of the Henkins. And on Saturday night in the old city of Jerusalem, two Jews were fatally stabbed, the wife of one of them and a child also injured. But what gets me speechless is not the tragedy that occurred, but the BBC. That's right, the BBC, as they initially reported this heinous act. You will not believe, if you have not seen the headline, you will not believe how the original headline appeared on the BBC. And yes, it leaves me speechless. I should be used to this by now, but somehow I am not. The initial headline of this attack, as it appeared on BBC, was Palestinian shot dead after Jerusalem attack kills two. That's the headline. You want to hear it again? It's hard to listen to. Here it goes. Palestinian shot dead after Jerusalem attack kills two. The emphasis, of course, is on the Palestinian who was shot dead, not on the murders, and it was a Jerusalem attack that killed two. I didn't know Jerusalem could attack anybody. It's people who attacked. It's terrorists who attacked these two fatally stabbed Jews. And yet the BBC chooses to emphasize the Palestinian who was shot. This is egregious. This is unbelievable that they can still get away with this. Of course, the headline was taken down, but the damage was already done. Believe me, folks, headlines make impact. In today's day and age, where everybody is so fast and looking for shortcuts, people don't even read articles, and subliminally it gets into the system. People just read the headlines and they see Palestinians being shot dead. They don't even understand. They don't even know the whole story. And yet, the headline makes the difference. And don't think that the BBC or other news agencies don't realize this. It's blatant anti-Semitism, and it requires us to cry out. It requires us to reach out in protest and say that we will not tolerate this. Some people suggest, well, there are Muslims in England and they're afraid of advertising revenue. This is ridiculous. What's going on is blatant anti-Semitism, and it's up to you and it's up to me to do everything we can to do about it, and speaking with honest reporting and reporting it. Any type of headlines that we see or any articles that we see that show bias or anti-Semitism, we have to report it. We have to let them know that this will not be tolerated. It's just horrible. So, am I speechless? I guess not. But, in fact, it is just gets under your skin and say, when will the murder stop? When will the anti-Semitism cease? Something to think about.